Hello, everyone. I've got a secret about the XRP market cap that I want to go over, and it's an important, it's a story, and then I'm going to reveal something that I honestly is going to probably shock a lot of people. I'm going to answer a lot of questions that people don't understand because there are people in this crypto sphere around the world that would actually front run and lie to you or deceive you. Some people are doing it unknowingly about how big some of these cryptocurrencies are going to go. All right, so the first story that I want to go over with you, and if you could do me a favor, hashtag XRP if you're into it, if you're pretty pumped, put them down below in the live chat. Let's wake up the algorithm and just start going nuts with it. And you know what? Let's go ahead and just put a bunch of hashtags of Trump in there too, if you voted for him. Okay, if you're upset and you wanted the other person to win, well then this probably isn't the best channel for you. I'll just let you know ahead of time. All right, I've got a chart of market caps. We're going to go over. And we're going to talk about this story first because you just saw me come out and do a story about a top 5 trending coin around the world just the other day. It's something that I released to my newsletter subscribers on around December 20th or 21st. And they all made like 500, 600, 700% on their money. There's been a little bit of a pullback. I already told people when to take profits. That's exciting, right? So what I used to do, actually, I do trade cryptocurrencies. As a matter of fact, I've been doing it since 2017, and I've found success in it. I don't talk a lot about it, but last year I started teaching people why they need to start learning how to do this so that they can grow wealth. And this year will be unlike any other year the cryptocurrency markets have experienced since their inception, right? The story I want to go over it's entitled XRP to $15. An analyst says if market cap matters, why XRP is bigger than BlackRock, okay? Real quick, there are 32 hours left on the Crypto Trader Pro course. It's $149. I think it's one of the greatest deals you could get. But if you're brand new to crypto and you want that, I would highly suggest you look at the sale link down below for the XRP Bitcoin 101 Accelerator for all the basics of how to do all of this, get your account set up right. So go take a look at those. There's like 32 hours left on that one sale. We're going to talk about market cap because a friend of mine contacted me today and was asking me about a coin that someone on YouTube was saying is going to go 1,000x. Well, this person has said that about a lot of coins. That I have followed this person for a very long time, and I have not seen one of his calls come to fruition yet. Yet people dive in, and right now there are a lot of people that have invested in XRP. They're super excited, and I'm going to let you know. There's somebody I know. His name's Brandon Briggs. Why am I blanking out? Is there an R? There's an I. Famous, well-known prophet in the nation that has talked about God showing him that XRP is going to go to $10,000. I do believe this, but I do believe that that's going to happen 10, 20, possibly 30 years from now. I know that's going to bum a lot of people out. In the meantime, there are coins that are going to go 5, 10, 20x, even 100x in this year. But there's something important you need to calculate. So let's go through this story, and then I'm going to use this story to explain, using this chart, what you should be looking at before you go and believe somebody talking about 1,000x coin, all right? And then I'm also going to explain how and why I rolled out that secret coin a specific way, all right? So it says here, this story comes out of Crypto Basic. It says, crypto market analyst Ali Martinez sets a 2-digit XRP price target, questioning why XRP is bigger than BlackRock if the market cap actually matters, which it does. That's what we're going to teach you today. In his latest analysis, the market watcher predicted a potential surge to $15. He based his assessment on the breakout of a symmetrical triangle patterns visible on the monthly chart. Such a move typically signals bullish momentum. Now, just so you know, my call for this year is between $12 and $18 XRP, okay? Can we see a blow off top, a wick on a candle going $25, $30? Yes, I do believe that, okay? Now, this is not trading or financial advice. And just, you know, I've owned XRP and a lot of it for a very long time, since it was $2. Before that, I was a stock trader investing in oil and real estate, okay? So I've been an investor, as a matter of fact, an accredited investor since 2003, and I started my investing career back, so in my mid-20s, I became accredited. If you guys know what an accredited investor is, I had to prove that my net worth was over $1 million, okay? That's one of the litmus tests, if that's the right proper term, for becoming accredited, okay? So in my early 20s, that's what I did. I didn't do it with any help. I just had to read a bunch of books. I knew nobody that was wealthy at the time. I wish I did. So he says here, several analysts called attention to this pattern last year, especially when XRP remained traded for $50. Data from charts show that XRP slipped into a symmetrical trading or triangle pattern when it collapsed from the $3.08 all-time high in January. You know, that wasn't standard technical analysis. It was because governments, the U.S. government was coming after XRP. Now, this $3.80 all-time high happened during the craziness of 2017 and early 2018, okay? That was a mania. What they don't tell you is when XRP was at $3.80, Bitcoin was actually at $19,000. It went from $19,000 down into the, I want to say it bottomed to $1,800, okay? It was the entire market that did a pullback. But since then, XRP missed the run in 2022 due to the US government's malicious attacks on that blockchain because it was scared to death of losing dominance, right? Well, it says here, when they're talking about the structure and all this stuff, I want to get down into market cap. Ali says, if market cap matters, why is XRP market cap bigger than BlackRock's market cap? Well, I can answer that. XRP has a massive use case, but this is what I want to show you right here. Oh, and he says here, he argued that if market cap were a limiting factor, XRP surpassing BlackRock, a global financial giant, wouldn't have occurred. Notably, BlackRock, the world's largest asset manager, has a market cap of $155 billion. Despite managing $11.6 trillion in assets, XRP's current market cap at $180 billion has already surpassed BlackRock's. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you this chart. Sorry if it's backwards. Can you read it right, or is it backwards? I always get thrown off of these. But what you see here is the entire market cap of gold, right? So if you add all the ounces of gold, you multiply it by today's trading number, and you'll see this is a few months old, this chart. So these numbers are a little off, right? It's backwards, sorry. Well, I can't fix it. I can't do that, sorry. But gold right now is coming in at 17.9 trillion based on a $2,666 per ounce gold price, right? Well, Apple is number 2. Its market cap is a big gap, is 3.55 trillion, and that was when the stock traded at $234. So to come up with a market cap, you simply take all of the outstanding shares, right? All of the total shares that Apple has printed, right, out of thin air. I want you to think about this. All you do is you take that, you multiply the amount of shares out there in the world by the price, and you have the total market capitalization. Now, below that is NVIDIA, and we've seen NVIDIA just be crazy, and that's right there at number 3, right behind Apple. Then you see Microsoft, Amazon, and so on, right? Alphabet, Google. Now you've got Bitcoin. Now this Bitcoin market cap was when Bitcoin was $94,876, okay? Now, it comes in at 1.87 trillion. What's important to note is XRP, as of the filming of this right now, let's pull it up. What is XRP at? As far as the market cap, XRP is sitting at a market cap of $185 billion, okay? That's nothing compared to the $2 trillion market cap today of Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin is first mover advantage. But what I think people need to understand is when you're talking about XRP, yes, it's a blockchain. But you have to understand now, because of the advancement that Ripple has done with XRP, you have to look more at XRP like a company. Now, I believe, and this is why, that the market cap of XRP is going to surpass Bitcoin's. Now, if you believe that, type 1. If you do not believe that, type 2. And while you're typing that, this is why I want to do this very special video. And this is why, if you want to learn more, not only technical analysis, but the basics and fundamentals of investing, go and take a look at the Crypto Trader Pro course, stupid sale that's going on for 32 hours. So a lot of people do believe here, and they're probably more than likely type 1 and XRP if you believe it's going to go up and you own XRP, so I can get an idea. Most people that are typing 1, they invested in XRP because they believe it's going to surpass Bitcoin. Bitcoin is very limited in what you can do with it. It is a store of value, okay? XRP is a useful token, I call it because it is a currency, because the only way you can move money around the world with permissionless, right? Anywhere you want, within 4 seconds and for fractions of what it costs to wire money, you need to own XRP. So it has a use case, right? So you need to look at this as a company. Well, now, as of just a couple of months ago, Bitcoin at 1.8 trillion. Today it's at $2 trillion, the market cap, right? If you add all the Bitcoin up that's in existence, multiply it by that much, you come to 2 trillion. And it's going to grow larger because every day more Bitcoin come onto the scene, right? Until they max out at 21 million Bitcoin. Now, you have to understand or ask yourself a question. Why is Amazon's market cap, or this is an old chart, so some of this is moved around. Why is Apple's market cap 3.5 trillion when you've got everybody that's diving into Bitcoin and all they look at is the number? They're 104,000 each. It's so valuable, but its market cap is smaller than Apple's, right? Well, I'm going to tell you why. Because there are more people that own Apple stock and believe in Apple than Bitcoin. Now, as more people buy Bitcoin, that will have more buyers and sellers. As more ETFs, exchange-traded funds, mutual funds, hedge funds, family money, Wall Street money, not retailers, because you make up, if you are a retail investor, say, hey, that's me. Do that. Just say, hey, that's me. I'm a retail investor, right? I own a retail investment account. I've owned multiple institutional accounts through Gemini. I've owned 2 companies that's all we did was invest in crypto and do things with crypto. And so my point being is that the retail is very small space. All this came about because a friend of mine calls me and he says, hey, I'm looking at a coin that somebody else says is 1,000x coin coming. So he told me the coin. I'm not going to reveal it here because first off, I do not believe it's going to 1,000x anytime soon. And I'll explain why. The market cap of this coin is around $850 million, okay? I explained to my friend, I said, I explained how to come up with the market cap. I said, at the current price, because it's, a few cents, let's say, and people go, wow, if it's going to go 1,000x, shoot, let's just say let's say if it was a penny, 1,000x is what? $10, right? Am I right? Say correct if I'm right, my fast ninja math. So to go from 1,000x, that means it has to go from a penny to $10. Okay, that means the market cap would be greater than almost everything here. So that means it could happen someday, but that means Bitcoin's market cap would have to be $20 trillion. That means gold's would have to be well over what it is now. It'd be over $25 trillion. You would be hyperinflated, right? But people hear these things and they immediately go to, I got to buy it. It's going to go up 1,000x, but it's not. So let me break down what I did for the secret coin release. This was a coin that I heard about, Roslyn Solomon. If you're watching, say hi. She's awesome. Prophet. And I'd watch her prophesy a few coins before, and she put out one on XCN, and I'm like, in my spirit, I went, you know what, there's something here. I went to my amazing crypto researching team. They are freaking awesome. And I said, let's all start diving in and figuring this out. And we found some things where we're like, okay, this looks like it's got some serious legs potential. And I'm still believing it's going to pull back in price. So what I did is I took out an initial investment. I didn't plan on doing this. All of my team took out an initial investment, and they said, are you going to talk about it? And I said, I'm not going to talk about it until it takes off. But what we're going to do is we'll let our subscribers know, but we can't have front run this thing because a lot of people front run. They'll buy something. They know they've got a what's it called? A voice in the market, right? This channel right here. As a matter of fact, how many people bought XRP? Just say I did. If you bought XRP because you heard about it on this channel, and watch as people do this. There's a lot of people that I've been able to teach over the years, certain things about silver, gold, cryptocurrencies, and you see all these people that are saying I did. Okay, so, Rosalind's here. Everyone say hi to Rosalind, right? Rosalind, say hi if that's you. And so my point being, I think it's happening so fast. Sorry, things are slamming by. There's like 2,900 of you awesome people in the chat right now. So what happens is, people front run this stuff, and then they sell you their coin, and they pump their own coin. It's illegal at best, unethical for sure at most, and I'm not going to do that, all right, because God's watching me. So what we did was I saw some weakness coming. We all purchased ours, and I said, let's wait until we put it in the newsletter until it's at least 10% under what we paid for. So we did. Like a week later, there's a pullback, and it was a significant pullback. It was sustained for a couple of days. I said, all right, let's go put out the newsletter. 13,700 people watched the very special video I did with a buddy of mine, a great crypto researcher. He's been a subscriber since I think I had 100 subscribers, right? We actually live next to each other. I think God put all this together. He's a good kid. He's like in his 30s, but he's a kid to me. And so we waited. We let them watch it. We released it very slowly. I'm not going to talk about this on the channel because we have some other coins coming out, and I'm not going to jack the price up. I want time for people that are diligent and do their own research to go look at it, do their own research. Come on. I mean, I'm not a professional. I don't have a government test that I took and a license. That's the truth. I could be worth $50 million, know everything about coding smart contracts, been working on all these projects in the background and stuff. I still can't tell you what to do, right? That's how the government sets it up. They would rather you get told what to do by someone that works at a bank or as a government employee, and they can't even afford to buy their own car cash, okay? That's how the world works. So we waited for this to happen, right? And hey guys, do me a favor, no super chats, but thank you, Daniel. Says you helped change my financial life. Forever grateful, man. I'm grateful for all you guys. I get more pumped about watching you guys all make money. Hey, Neil's in here. Everyone say hi to Neil. Neil and Doug, they've been making money. They've taken the courses. So Neil and Doug, tell them what you think about it, or anybody. Okay, so what happened? Sorry, I'm off on a tangent. So don't give me super chats. What happens is we waited for the pullback. We let all these people know. Then I didn't say anything. We put out that informative video about the ties to this coin to Chain, a very big cryptocurrency company. I didn't do a video until all of a sudden it starts rocketing in price, and I was going to stay quiet till it went to 5 cents. But when it started trending number 5 and made it to the front page of CoinMarketCap, that's when I'm like, oh, this thing blew up. All right, we got confirmation that Chain.com came out and said, hey, we're going to accept it as currency. I'm like, okay, not only did they develop it, it went into a conjunction with Stellar, making Interstellar, and then Stellar spun it off to a nonprofit that's being very quiet right now. Those guys are watching this video. I could almost guarantee it. And I don't know them personally, but they're working on something, and they're not bragging about it. They're not advertising it like most pump and dumps, right? And so I said, okay, and are you guys all just made 500, 700%? Let's pull back, double our initial investment. And I did it. I didn't want to do it, but I did it, even knowing there was going to be a downturn. I told you guys, I'm like, hey, your selling will probably make a downturn, even though there's $1 billion traded in one day on this. Very liquid market right now. It's split up, went from 70% Coinbase dominated move to, and it was, remember, this was an $80 million market cap. This was a micro cap, all right, when it comes to crypto. And we're now sitting at like 300 or 250 million, okay? It's still, to me, small, right? And this is what I was trying to explain to my listeners, why it's so important to look at these market caps. So with XRP, there are a lot of people fooling you and saying it's going to go to $100 or $256 this year. I am sorry to burst your bubble. That's not going to happen. However, I could see XRP surpassing Apple this year. So if you go and do the math on the market cap, what price would it have to be to get to a $4 trillion asset? Well, right now, if it goes to $4 trillion and today's market cap is, let's say 200, that would be a 5, 10, 15, 20x, a 20x from the price. So it could go to 20 times $3, $60. You could see that on a wick, right? But I want to set people's expectations reasonable, all right? I have not sold any of my XRP. I know I'm going to sell a little bit. I'm going to let you guys know when I do at $12, depending on the news cycle, because that's another fundamental most people don't understand. And I do not like that there are YouTubers out there pumping these cryptos and dumping them, okay? I think a lot of them are going to end up going to jail in the next couple of years because it's all recorded. That's why we released ours on our newsletter. If you want to sign up, it's a free newsletter. I don't sell your information. I let you know if there's a sale on a crypto course or a course that I'm having a blowout sale, but every day I just give you my links, right? Since the channel sort of came under attack a year and a half ago. And I hope this explanation of market cap, say it is, if you're understanding this and it makes sense, because there's not a lot of people with sound fundamentals and good instruction in the world. I know I joke around on this channel and make fun, and I do well successfully. I never thought I'd own a financial education company, and it's doing very well. I'm very serious on my courses. My instructors are very serious. My coaches are very serious. If you've taken this before, you'll see how serious I am. Now, real quick, hold on. I just think I saw something really important. Where's the one that says it's going to $1? And I want to give Rosalind Solomon credit for this. I believe she really is a true prophet in our country, just like Brandon is. I didn't see it. Rosalind, I need her to contact me anyway. So I've been trying to get her my email. Rosalind, I need you to contact me. We could do a Zoom. But she says it's going to $1. When is it going to happen? Only time will tell. But I will tell you, I think it's very important that you pay attention to some really incredible cues that are coming in the next few days. I think you're going to see in the next week and a half, 2 weeks, an amazing move in crypto. It's either going to be to the downside or upside. I think it's time for you guys to check it out. If you've never bought any crypto, you'd like to look into some XRP, I highly suggest. I think it's the best $99 you'll ever spend to learn all of the basics. And 85% of the course is taught by Dylan Bradley, a business partner of mine. And he's brilliant. He's a very smart guy, best-selling author in the Bitcoin space. He wrote the Bitcoin Business Accelerator. He teaches that course, 80% of it. Okay, it'll teach you all the basics down below, links down below. The trading course, if you want to buy it now, even if you're not into trading, the good news is the reason why we're marketing it down on sale, because all of our students are going to be offered the 2.0 course for a 48-hour or 72-hour sale at a blowout stupid price. And I can't tell you the price. We're just now writing the course. Joe is working very diligently on the new stuff. He's learned so much just in the last year of trading. And I want to see you guys be successful, but you're going to have a little skin in the game. You're going to have to do some research. Just don't take a hot tip from some crypto YouTuber that is, I'm not joking, making tens of millions of dollars on the backside. All right. We've seen this with FTX. I refused any FTX money or sponsorships. I knew they were a Ponzi scheme. You will never see me talk about Moomoo or Robinhood or any of those things. All right. I work with specific cryptocurrency exchanges. I've got links down to those if you want, and use verified links. It doesn't cost you anything. When you're using an affiliate link, it's actually going to bring you to the real site. And that's really important, because down below in the comment section, there's going to be a lot of people that try to steal from you. And one of the ways they steal from you is they get all these chat bots talking about some stupid coin that's a complete Ponzi scheme, like meme coins. And they're all meme coins. I know everyone's excited about Trump coin. Unless it has a utility factor, it's the greater fool theory. Okay. And you could make lots of money buying something and selling it to a fool above you, because all they see is the price pump. But just like many of these coins, they're going to be completely useless because they don't have a thing. I'm not telling you not to buy them. You can make money. I've made money on them too. I've owned Pepe coin and made lots of money. Okay. But I also didn't hold it for the long haul because I'm trading in and out of it. If you want to learn how to do it, course down below. I hope you got something out of this. I think that you will see $10,000 XRP someday. I will own it at $10,000, just like I'm going to own my Bitcoin at $1 million. Okay. I've been telling everyone about Bitcoin since 3,000, the day I started the YouTube channel. I've been telling everyone about XRP since it was 18 cents. You're going to see much higher prices for XRP this year. Okay. This is exciting. And it's not because I'm, a wizard and I'm like hitting a magic wand or looking at reading tea leaves. This is a massive company moving massive amounts of money, and it's a solution for banks and central governments around the world. Okay. There's adoption happening, real proof of work that's happening with that, as far as not proof of work as opposed to proof of stake. But my point being is that there is a real value case here. That's why I own it. That's why I've owned it for so long with such a strong trading conviction. If you own XRP, let's go out with a bang. Hit XRP, type it down below. Links are down there. I'm working on another coin project with a very seriously small market cap. I hope that I can sit down and talk with the team and figure out how legit this is, because if it's what I think it is, holy cow, it's going to be awesome. So you want to be signed up for the newsletter and get in the newsletters. I don't think we're going to come out with that for another 2 to 3 weeks. Hopefully I can meet with this team, because they're halfway across around the world. And honestly, If it works out, I will be flying halfway across the world to sit down with the team and talk with them. Okay? So I take this extremely serious. We're going to see a lot of people get rich real quick, guys. All right, links down below to the sale. 32 hours left. Economic Ninja is out.